Hey folks, welcome to the show. I'm your host Sandman. Today we're going to be doing a very quick review of the Ridgeback pick set from Lawlock Tools. Let's get into it. So Lawlock Tools, based out of Great Britain, is a very high level, high quality lockpick manufacturer. They provide tools for the military and the government and locksmiths and locksporters alike. They're really great. I really enjoy talking to Andrew Law of Lawlock Tools. He's a really nice, humble, down-to-earth guy, and he just makes some exceptional tools. All of the tools from Lawlock Tools are easily in my top 4, if not top 3 choices of tools all time, just all time. Of 15 years of collecting and owning all the lockpick sets in the world, just about. These guys easier than my top 3, top 4. I love all of their products. They use 301 high yield stainless steel, which is the strongest tool steel currently available on the market, which boasts about 285,000 pounds per square inch of ultimate tensile strength. It is super strong. Obviously those numbers vary from manufacturer to manufacturer, but these tools are bomb proof. The case is bomb proof. The turning tools are bomb proof, but this Ridgeback set is going away. He is clearing out his inventory to streamline things, and this is currently 50% off clearance, so it's going to be 40 British pounds sterling, which is a steal for 18 profiles. Now these don't have handles, but they're not super uncomfortable, and you can find handles for these from third-party vendors. If someone reaches out to me and they make 3D printed handles for these, let me know and I'll make sure I add you in the description down below. The reason why I say these are very comfortable is I've heard some people say that the ridges on these are super uncomfortable. That's not how I hold it. I don't hold a lockpick like this. I don't hold it like I'm writing with a pencil here. I hold a lockpick where I have one finger on top, my thumb supports on the side here of the shank, and then my middle finger here supports on the pick shank, and then I guide my pick into the lock. Super comfortable. And I love that there's a little bit of a ridge here, which hence the term Ridgeback. I love that there's a ridge here that I'm able to manipulate with my index finger and my thumb for total control. There's a total of 18 profiles here. Let's take a look at the product description. Following on from the success of the Echo Wave rakes, we have produced a new lockpick set based on the same unique handle design, but incorporating our most popular picks. This set really has it all, from the world's first 2mm hooligan pry bar to the infamous Tipini, I think I'm saying that right, Tipini hook set and Nessie, originally made by my good mate Tipini from New Zealand and converted to C8 CAD of myself. Then to the world famous profiles designed by the amazing Christina Palmer, the Quint and Quad cycloid and sinusoidal rakes. Guys, I can never remember those names. That's the only time you're ever going to hear me say those when I read these. This translates to a very unique set of tools whose input can be traced back to some of the biggest talents in the locksport community from across the world. All in all, you're looking at 18 of the best picks currently on the market, engineered from an industry-leading high-yield 23 thousandths or 0.6mm 301 stainless steel with an unbeatable tensile strength of 304,000 pounds per square inch of ultimate tensile strength, or that 2,100 Newton meters squared. Included in the 25-piece set are 4 top-of-keyway pry bars and 3 tapered tension tools, and all supplied in our super tough quality pouch built to last a lifetime. Also, folks, right now they're running a sale. I don't know how long this is going to last, so jump on this while you can, but if you type in PB as in Papa Bravo 15, you'll get 15% off the ergonomic pry bars. What are those, Sandman? Go to the website and find out. So we do have 18 profiles here. This is a 25-piece set. You are not going to get the camouflage or the patch here. You're going to get the sanitized military covert government version of it that doesn't have any markings on it whatsoever. We have a couple rakes here. We have a Bogota, we have a Quad, we have a Quint, sinuloid, cycloid, sinusoidal. I couldn't care less. They're rakes, my friends. I call them waves. I call them Bogotas. I call them peaks. You can call them worms. It doesn't matter. There's a city rake. We know that one. And then we have like just a regular W rake, or similar to an S rake. The rest of these are all for single pin picking. We have a rounded hook. We have a short diamond hook. We have a diamond rocker hook. We have a DeForest half diamond, another DeForest half diamond. We have the Nessie. And then we have a very deep, would call this a rounded hook, but very similar to a gym style hook. We have a low profile gym style hook. We have another deep hook, very similar to a gym style point. It's kind of a sharp. And we have a very deep rounded hook and another deep rounded hook. They're all still different, slightly different here. There's no need to zoom in on these profiles. You either want this lockpick set while it's still available or you don't. That's all I have to say about that. 40 British pounds sterling, that's 50% off. We do have some pry bars here. These are going to be some of the best pry bars that money can buy. 301 high yield stainless steel. That tensile strength on these is crazy. 304,000 and a half pounds of ultimate tensile strength. 304,500. That's what I just said. So 304,579 pounds per square inch of ultimate tensile strength. So that's stronger than anything else on the market, because when he purchases from his manufacturer, he's given like this tolerance. They're like, well, do you want it on the low end of the spectrum? Do you want a high end on the spectrum? And he goes a little bit above middle and goes into the 300 pound range there. That's incredible. So the pry bars, we have a 2mm pry bar. Not many manufacturers have a 2mm. I can tell you that Moki has these, Lock Tools has these. I don't remember if Multipick does or not. I think I had to take two 1mm and put them together. Speaking of which, if you wanted to have a 1.8mm, just take your 1mm and a 0.8mm, put them side by side, put them in a lock, and voila. Now you have a whole range from 1mm, or 0.8mm, 1mm, 1.2mm, and then you can combine the, just combine these and create all kinds of weird stuff. But you can combine the 0.8 with a 1mm for a 1.8mm, and then we have that 2mm right there. We do have some really awesome, I think these are some of the best in class, bottom of keyway tension wrenches. We have a tapered one for those highly paracentric keyways here. I'm sorry, that came in blurry. There we go. Tapered, and then we have a straight one, and then we have another tapered one, but it's a little bit larger and thicker. There's a lot of different styles of Yale keyways. The Y1, Y6 is very highly paracentric, so I would personally feel more comfortable with the super tapered one here than the wider one, but then there are other Yale style keyways that you're gonna find all throughout Great Britain that are going to be pretty crazy. So that's what I love about these. It's something unique. You're not going to see this type of collection here in North America. Highly worth taking a look at. And that's all I have for today, folks. They're going to be gone forever. There's not really much to say about this. They're super comfortable. I like them. They're fun to use. They're 301 high yield, strongest tool steel on the market. There's a little bit of flex in them because you don't have handles for them, but I'm going to get handles made for these from a 3D printed vendor. Like I said, if you're one of those 3D printed vendors, if you have handles for these, let me know. I'll put a link in the description down below. Otherwise, this is what's out there, guys. Get it while you can. These tools are probably never going to come back. That's all I have for today, folks. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.